Yeah, congrats to Coastal. Fluky was as advertised, and Carbone, those two guys we knew we would potentially see tonight, and they threw great. We got down, and the two big swings by Pato were absolutely a difference in the game. But I really was impressed with our guys. That was the first time we had trailed here, it seems like, in the postseason, and kind of worked back. Got that thing 6-3. The rain delay, I thought we'd come out ready to play. So I give our guys a lot of credit. Got it back tied, and I thought Myers threw about 30 pitches or so, and then the weather delay settled the game for us a second. And this young man to my right here threw three beautiful innings for us after throwing a little bit Tuesday to our hitters. So we're down in the game, and he has a huge moment for us and gives us three strong innings. And of course, Bo down there, leadoff guy, hit the big home run, and we had a chance in the bottom of the ninth there and didn't push it across the finish line. And we're going to have to pick one of those moments of execution there to finish it off against a team that's now won 22 games in a row.
Raise your hand and we'll get a question. Get your microphone.
But you lost, if I counted right, five base runners on the base passes. Can you just talk about that? How that happened?
Yeah, I think of the last one. I guess I'll go backwards there. It's kind of a long game. I think it was kind of a dirt ball that he wound up catching in a big way. And we tried to push some stuff. You saw a little more bunt execution, some things we were trying to do there. So, but I did think it showed some aggression on our part. I'm not sure that if all those guys are on and they're not out, that would make a difference. But especially the last one with Rembert, I thought that was tough luck.
Butch, I know Coop's one of your guys, but talk about kind of decision to not bunt the guys up in the ninth inning.
Yeah, we bunted the next one. I would say the situation of the game, but back-to-back innings, I think it was at personnel where we were at in the lineup, and we elected and trusted Cooper to swing it there. And then I think those two innings ended on back-to-back innings on double plays, which is unfortunate, but we kind of thought we liked where we were at in the lineup there and played for it. The next inning, I think different personnel. I think it was Carter up, and we did elect to bunt.
Griffin, what was it like getting big strikeouts, 3 scoreless, and having all those fans stick around well after midnight?
So the last time I'd had that happen to me, it was last year, the last game of the season against Alabama, and that's all I thought about when I was out there. I was like, I can do that exact thing when I come in here. 3 strikeouts to end the year last year, and then this year I knew that I could go out there and beat those hitters and have confidence. It was fun. I was out there trusting my guys, knew they were going to be there behind me no matter what happened. So I just enjoyed every moment of it, and thank God for everything.
Butch, was there any thought about keeping Griffin in for the 10th, or was just the pitch count too high to let him go one more inning?
Yeah, I thought he did a marvelous job. I don't know if I would second guess that one. That's kind of what we've done all year. And I thought he was going to be a 1 inning. I was trying to get Hetzler in, and I thought it delayed through 40-plus pitches. Like I said, with him throwing, a Tuesday on 2 days rest, I thought that was enough. Hindsight, yeah, I guess I wanted to win. And, this is not a 3-game series to where, like, hey, you do this in a 3-game series and you get the next one this stage of the year. If you don't win a ball game, your season is in jeopardy of continuing. So with the outcome, yes. With what we've done and where we're at and what he gave us and where he's at pitch-wise and what he's done this week, I think we made the right decision from that standpoint.
Front row, Brian, and then Jason.
But you guys got about 12 hours to get ready for an elimination game. What's sort of your message to your team? And is this a team you think that has that toughness and resilience to sort of bounce back that quickly?
Well, we'll find out. I do. I think we have confidence and resilience. I've announced that to you guys, to the world. We have to put our head down, get some sleep, and get back out here. The game's immovable, so we're still going to play at 2 o'clock. So these guys got to get to bed and then get back up here and put their head down. They got to win a baseball game, and then we'll figure it out from there. But yeah, quick turnaround. We'll get right back out there. We'll we'll try to back up stuff as much as we can, both teams, I'm sure, to try to get that certain amount of hours sleep if possible, and get back out here and do everything we can to try to win a baseball game and extend it to Game 3.
But obviously, you got to try to win 2 now. How much of a positive can you take that you saw both their back end guys? You've now seen them. Is that something you can take a positive from, knowing that what's ahead of you here the next couple of days?
It's something. They've seen a couple of our guys too, so hope that becomes an advantage for us. Like I said, it's just we got to put our head down and play and try to get some big hits and get some balls to go through. But we just got to control the ball game and control the season. But those guys are really good, and it's good that they, Carbone threw 40 pitches and the other 2 guys threw a few. So I'm hoping that's an advantage tomorrow.
Butch, their catcher, obviously had some big at bats, but defensively, he looks like he presents a lot of problems. Could you discuss that?
Yeah, just steady. Like I said, that in between block there, I thought that was a good time for him to go. And so that's one of them. And then the 2 back-to-back double plays, those are layouts. We do teach and we yell. We're trying to be step back on the line drive, but those reads on the full layout are a little tougher. There's 3 of the runners that we talk about in the ball game. So it was not as connected, and most of our guys, maybe 6 of the 9, got a hit tonight. But we just didn't link up, the way we did last weekend or when we're playing at our best. But I do think Fluky and Carbone had something to do with that. So hopefully tomorrow we'll come out and be able to pass it down and get guys to the spot. I think they had 1 or 2 solo home runs, including the last one, and Ike's home run was a solo. We got to try to build innings and then punch through. Because we were competing. I know we're competing. We scored after they had the 4 spot, so they captured the big inning, and we never had one, but we did score, 4 innings in a row there. So that tells me that we're competing and fighting, but we're playing a good baseball team, so we're going to have to punch through a little bit more.
All right, thank you.